Murisa wanje tinjira chinjena Nyakubaho niwe murisa wanje tinjira chinjena Anisizo lyobunyansi burungi tinjira chinjena Isorera hamezi marungi agarishe niniko tinjira chinjena
Rotary is an organization of about 1.2 million business and professional persons united worldwide who provide humanitarian service, encourage ethical standards in all vocations, and help build goodwill and peace throughout the world. For over a century, the Rotary International Organization and its members called Rotarians have devoted their time and resources to providing humanitarian services to improve on the livelihood of poor communities. One of the many avenues of providing such humanitarian services to needy communities, especially in rural and peri-urban areas, is through the RCC program. According to Rotarian Stanley Mulumba, the RCC chairperson of District 9200 in the Rotary year 2010-2011, a Rotary Community Corps, RCC, is a team of non-Rotarian men and women who are committed to their community's long-term economic development and self-sufficiency. An RCC is sponsored by a Rotary Club, and like Rotaract and Interact, the Rotary Club acts as its partner in service for community development. Its main principle is to enable community members to personally address and solve problems in their community. Sponsoring an RCC is a great way to initiate and implement enduring development projects in your community. RCCs implement creative and sustainable solutions to meet a wide array of their community's needs, such as illiteracy, lack of safe water, hunger, pollution, and inadequate housing. An RCC works with its sponsoring Rotary Club to consult within the local community, identify needs and plan, implement, monitor, and evaluate a service project. Every community's needs are different, but what unites RCC members is the idea that no problem is too large to solve. The purpose of the Rotary Community Corps program is to improve community living and enhance the enjoyment of life by encouraging community members to contribute to these goals by acting in the spirit of service to the community and their fellow men. The goals of the Rotary Community Corps programs are to encourage individuals to take responsibility for the improvement of their village, neighborhood, or community. To recognize the dignity and value of all useful occupations. To mobilize self-help activities and collective work to improve the quality of life, and to encourage the development of human potential to its fullest. Statistically, by the end of September 2010, there were altogether close to 7,000 RCCs sponsored by about 2,650 clubs in 197 countries in the world. India is by far the largest country with about 3,900 RCCs, followed by the Philippines with about 1,390 RCCs, Brazil with 300 etc. Uganda with about 100 RCCs is the sixth largest country in the world, while Kenya with 65 RCCs is among the top 10 countries with RCCs. Rotarian Stanley Mulumba, who is a major donor in Rotary and has been a Rotarian for 22 years, is currently the RCC chairperson of Rotary District 9200, which is composed of Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. He is also the founder and patron of Kizinda Farmers Society. Kizinda Farmers Society RCC is a typical example of an old community organization which can be turned into an RCC because it has already been organized and performing according to the principle of an RCC. Although the society has been closely associated with and has been benefiting from Rotary since 2007, was informally treated as an RCC of Rotary Club of Kololo, it only got formally admitted as an RCC by Rotary International on 15th June 2010. In July 1996, Rotarian Deborah organized a group of 7 people to form Kizinda Farmers Society with the primary aim of assisting widows and orphans and disabled people in and around our upcountry home environments, especially those around Kizinda Parish and neighboring parishes in Bushenyi district, to learn how to fend for themselves and improve upon their livelihoods. The principal focus of the society was on 3 objectives: to help HIV/AIDS victims' families to learn how to sustain themselves both in good health and financially, to minimize high infant mortality rates by training them in different productive activities like growing of crops and keeping animals more efficiently in order to improve on nutrition, and to bring together men and women, youths, to live in harmony. Since its inception in 1996, the society members have acquired several skills, especially in improved animal husbandry, aviary, poultry, growing various types of vegetables and fruits for improved nutrition, and improved banana plantations, which is a stable food for the community. Since June 2007, the society members have enjoyed the benefits of a Pass-on-a-Cow heifer project sponsored by Rotary. In the last 5 years, many of them have ventured into small-scale commercial trading using the society's own generated microcredit revolving loan scheme. Since March 2010, they have also enjoyed the benefits of Rotary Finance Microfinance Revolving Loan Scheme matching grant. In the process of running these projects, they have acquired managerial skills and enhanced their interpersonal relationship through community work participation and cooperative effort. According to Rotarian Dr. Deborah Mulumba, the co-founder and patron of Kizinda Farmers Society, the society has benefited immensely from the 2 projects sponsored by the Rotary Foundation, Rotary Club of Hailey, England, and Rotary Club of Kololo-Kampala, as well as projects sponsored by Heifer Project International and National Agricultural Advisory Services, NADS. As a result of these projects, the society has grown from the pioneer 9 members as patrons to 105 members in a period of 14 years. It is expected to grow to a maximum of 120 members in the near future. In 2007, the Kizinda Farmers Society members received 24 cows worth about $24,700 from the Rotary Foundation and the Rotary Club of Hailey through the Rotary Club of Kololo and the Heifer International Project in Uganda as the implementing agency. Today, 38 farmers of the society are proud beneficiaries of this project. 4 years down the road, 44 cows have been delivered and 15 heifers have been passed on to the next beneficiaries. Mr. Vincent Muhamia, the chairperson of the society, has this to say.
Although the society members knew each other very well, the formation of society has helped us to further cement our relationship and comradeship. Our members have benefited very much from the Rotary Heifer project by earning income for their families. Women, widows, in particular, have been enabled to improve their family, household, nutrition, and take their children to school using the income generated from selling milk. On average, heifer gift beneficiaries get 12 liters of milk per day from their family drinks, 2 liters, and the rest is sold. Manure collected from cow shed has been the great importance as it is applied to crops which improve soil fertility high production, thereby increasing food security. A few of the Haifa beneficiaries are already using some of the cow dung to produce biogas for cooking and lighting their homes.
Before I got the cow, I was living a very desperate life. I could not take my children to school, live alone, feeding them properly. Now I am able to buy them school uniforms and books to take with them to school. They are well fed both on milk I get from my cow and other foodstuffs, which I can purchase after selling the milk.
Like any other project of this nature, Kizinda Farmers' Haifa project has faced a few challenges, as Mr. Naboth Tubayungwa, the Bushenyi Extension Staff Officer who works closely with the farmers, explains.
Kizinda Farmers' Haifa project has had a few challenges, the most of which is under fragmentation. The population density of this area is very high and keeps increasing at a high rate. And most farmers have small pieces of land where to grow, or which is not enough to grow their pasture to feed their animals. Also, pasture disease remains a problem which makes pasture to wilt and eventually die. Stellar grass is the most affected. Some women find it difficult to move long distances in search of pasture for their animals. Traditional women in this part of the country do not ride bicycles. All in all, farmers have been facing a problem with thieves who steal their crops, especially bananas and some animals, but now this has been reduced by the introduction of police dogs, whereby society executive members get police dogs from Barara to trace the thieves whenever the theft occurs. Some farmers are poor at managing their animals. However, a farmer who fails to look after her animal properly loses it to another society member who has not yet benefited from the project. So far, one farmer has already had this problem taken away and given to another member by the executive committee. Normally, a farmer is given 2 to 3 warnings before such a drastic action is taken.
The Rotary Club of Hale, England, was so impressed by the successful implementation of the Haifa project that it decided to extend further funding to the society with a revolving loan microfinance scheme. The grant in the total amount $24,500 or 48 million Uganda shillings and contributed to by the Rotary Foundation, Rotary Club of Hale, England, District 1290, Rotary Club of Kololo and District 9200 has benefited the society members since February 2010.
Microfinance ya Rotary enyambire kweguza miliyoni 3. Rotary microfinance loans have enabled me to borrow 3 million shillings at a good interest rate to expand my shop retail business. The good thing is that the interest generated from the Rotary loans scheme and our own original microfinance scheme benefits all members, including those who are not in position to use the loan facilities.
Sente za microfinances zinyambire munonga na munonga omubusubuzu bwanje. The Rotary micro loan scheme has helped me to greatly improve my carpentry workshop business. Although our society had been running a self-generated microfinance scheme, there was a limit to how much we could borrow. Now I can borrow as much as 3 million for 6 months instead of the previous limit of 700,050 shillings.
Members of Kizinda Farmer Society very much appreciate the importance and benefits of getting together and working as a group. Through the society, members have been able to access many facilities like pigs from Bushenyi Local District Administration and win prizes from NADS organized competitions as follows.
Mwaka gwe 2007 Kasinga mpaka z'orutoki mugomborene ya Nyabare
In 2007, I won the NADS competition, overall best farmer prize in Nyabubare sub-county. I was rewarded by being financed to start a new crop of high-yield bananas in my land holding, Chibanja. This banana plantation is used by sub-county administration to demonstrate to other farmers how to plant and look after a good banana plantation. In the previous year, 2000, our society was won the overall prize of sub-county competition organized by NADS in housestead hygiene, animal husbandry and agriculture. Our chairman, Mr. Vincent Muhamya, won the individual farmer category. In 2008, our member, Safi Mugisha, was an individual winner and was awarded with 100 chicken layer chicks.
Last year, 2009, our society was, as usual, the overall winner in animal husbandry in our sub-county. I was rewarded with 15 zero-grazing goats. Vincent Mohamia also got 15 goats, while the society treasurer, Tarsis Kavindi, got 12 goats. 6 other farmers got 1 goat each.
Heifer Project Uganda, which was the implementing agency during the first Rotary Matching Grant-sponsored Heifer project, has taken a special interest in Kizinda Farmers Society. Heifer Project Uganda is not only still following up and monitoring the Personal Cow project, but it has also decided to assist the society members by introducing them a biogas project. The society chairperson, Mr. Vincent Muhamya, has the following comments.
Our Heifer project in a program yokombeka biogas.
Heifer Project International plans to construct biogas projects for 20,000 households in Uganda during the next 4 years period. They have found it much easier and convenient to work with organized groups which already have adequate cow dung to facilitate the construction and installation of project components. So far, Heifer Project has already supplied 5 of the society members with biogas cooking and lighting facilities at no cost to the farmer. All the society members with heifers can access their facility as soon as they are certified to be ready with the necessary amount of cow dung and some cost-sharing funding. I'm one of the 5 pioneer beneficiaries. Also, Heifer Project Uganda has selected me as one of their trainers to go around the southwestern region of Uganda to train their farmers on how to access the biogas.
As the saying goes, charity begins at home. So far, Rotary-sponsored projects have benefited the members of the society and their relatives. Now that the society has become an RCC, it is expected to serve a wider community beyond the society members.
Ekigombe kitu eki kikatandika mu mwaka gwa 1996 tukatandika tuli ba memba 9 konko bwa hati tuli ba memba 5.
Society started in July 1996 with only 9 members, but has now grown to a total of 105 members, and the number keeps increasing as very many people want to join. Members of Kizinda Society extend their sincere thanks to the Rotary Foundation and all the Rotarians from United Kingdom and Rotary clubs of Kololo and Bushenyi for sponsoring the Personal Cow project and revolving loan microfinance scheme. We members are also grateful to Heifer Project International for guiding us on how to build cow sheds, plant cow pasture grass, and look after the cows, and for selecting our society as the prototype group in introducing a biogas project in the Bushenyi district. We are grateful to Rotarian David Byamukama of Rotary Club of Bushenyi, all commercial officer of Bushenyi district, for all the guidance he has given us and continues to give us in running the projects properly. We also thank our Extension Staff Officer, Mr. Tibayungwa Naboth, always available to us for guidance. Last but most important, the society members have no words to express their gratitude to their patrons, Mr. and Mrs. Mulumba, for everything they have done for us and for connecting our society to our good and helpful friends in Rotary, because without organizing us into this society and connecting us to Rotary and Haifa Project International, we would not have been able to achieve all that we have achieved.
Kizinda Farmers Society RCC demonstrates that successful RCCs do not have to always be started by Rotary clubs as RCCs right from scratch. On the contrary, RCCs promoted from existing Rotary community service projects can be equally, if not more, successful. Kizinda Farmers Society is a typical example of an RCC that has evolved from a Rotary community service project and become a resounding success as an RCC.
If Rotary's mission is to provide service to others, promote high ethical standards and advance world understanding, goodwill and peace, what better example demonstrates this mission than Kizinda Farmers Society RCC?
Dr. Deborah Mulumba says that indeed the society has already done some RCC work. In January 2009, the society members participated in the distribution of 12 wheelchairs donated by Rotary by identifying on behalf of Rotary Club of Kololo the chair-deserving recipients in the community at large and participating in their distribution. Kizinda Farmers RCC is a cohesive, well-sensitized group which Rotary can use to carry out wider society community projects such as health, as in HIV, family planning, infant mortality reduction, nutrition, malaria treatment, education, water and sanitation. It is up to Rotary to use it or lose it.
Nyakubaho niwe murisa wanje tinjira jinjena. Nyakubaho niwe murisa wanje tinjira jinjena. Anisizo mwirisizo lyobunyansi burungi tinjira jinjena. Isorera hamezi marungi agarishe niniko tinjira jinjena. Nyakubaho niwe murisa wanje tinjira jinjena. Nyakubaho niwe murisa wanje tinjira jinjena.